What are you barking at? What are you barking at?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4,
Okay,
3,
so
2,
doing my own key now.
1.
My sisters were the last
Oh,
to
I
visit these
missed that.
halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits, the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Reset.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
So I needed to paint up the guy who got the debuff that I didn't dispel. Cause you like dispel one debuff, right? And then you mass dispel this when they send more debuffs out, you know? I also think I need to
Face me NW.
um
You came back.
I did come back, yeah. Raid just takes it out of me, man. Cookie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's too far away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! Oh
My
man, I like
sisters were
totally
the last
griefed.
to visit these halls, but
I'm griefing on
they
so
threw
many
their
levels, because
home
now I'm not
and
gonna
their
get a void
bond
shield
away.
proc.
If we can calm the spirits here, the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I don't like this kiting.
It's not ready yet.
Theresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Oh shoot, I thought it was on me. That's why ultimate penitence, because I'm like, oh, it's on me.
I can do anything. Yo.
Hello. I wish Shadow Men, whatever this is, was like a. It's a lot better than it was on PTR.
It's still recharging.
So PTR when I was playing disc, I don't think I mean, I'm just gonna Shadow Covenant. I guess it's called Evangelism now. To when you proc it. Where are you? Oh, my mana is like really low. I did my Sara as my first dungeon. I guess I'll have mana potion.
Face me and W. The mana potions are so weak, man.
The
I
soothing
hate it.
sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Where's my tank?
Still recharging.
Like he's already on the next pole.
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet.
And some healers just don't need mana, right? Like so the fact that mana potions are weak, but like that's part of the way that it balances out. Like
It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet. It's still recharging.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
I can't drink anymore yet.
I can do anything. How hard is it get rid of big absorptions disc like on MT?
Only the strongest survive.
Disc is a lot. I don't think it's easier than Holy. I don't think it's better than Holy either. Like, so we lost our Hunter. I'm not sure if he was doing good damage or not. But, I mean, I kind of expected this. Playing, like, I didn't expect it to be easy. Like, I don't think he was doing that good of damage. Like, I like Hunters. They're supposed to be overpowered, but that guy was not doing good damage. I didn't kick him, he just left. But I mean, that was my third Kia's disc. So,
Face me and W. Might have been saving his cooldowns for the plus 17.
could be. Literally, the only thing Hunter brings is damage. Like, legit, the only thing they bring is damage. How is it that I was applying to 16s at like 3,400 and I was literally not getting invited, and I'm seeing all these 3,200 people, and like I'd take this Moonkin, I would, but I just don't have Bloodlust, so there's no room for him. I will take this Hunter if they think I should get a Og or a Mage. This Mage has poor damage logs. He's timed a 16 and all the rest 15s and then a 13 on Algathar. So this just proved, like, the fact that you have a 13 on Algathar plus your logs just proves you kind of suck at doing damage. Because like Algathar is really the only you can get 16s as a damage dealer. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna look at this other guy, see if I like his resume better. I don't want to wait too long, but is Fire Mage actually good? Alright, I mean, I can take this Og. He's not qualified, but I can take him. What is hopeful? So I guess I want to look at Disc Priest and Windrunner. It's just not a full talent build. It's broken. I feel like legit Light's Promise is unnecessary. Like unironically. And you could get like Smite something or like I feel like Harsh Discipline just making Ultimate Radiance do healing would almost be better. Like I feel like I don't ever like when am I don't think I've used like very many radiances at all. Like at all. So I should add my health stone.
I don't have a talk.
I kind of need to see my health stone and my health potion as a disc. Like I just have no cooldowns. I have 2 cooldowns and then pain sub. So like if you can't both pain subs, I guess I almost have as many as holy, but so there's like 12. There's about 12 discs who have done this on 16. Like if I can get close to Resil 16, like if I get basically all the keys on 16 as disc, then I'm like top 10 disc too. Disc really doesn't feel that strong. I mean, there's just no recovery, none at all. Evangelism used to be recovery. I feel like I want. Also, I don't know which trinkets. I feel like I should be using Litany trinket. Like what trinkets are these guys using? They got Velgor. I think I just keep Velgor, but Red, where are you? Crab. I think I also have to go to the bank and withdraw some gold. I just need to withdraw 20,000, but I'm afraid if I just have 20,000 in my bag, I'll spend it. But like I know that I can't afford to I can't afford to repair. I'm so poor. I also should get a flask.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept calm. Which path will we take?
Justin Seward. Hey. Thanks for the content. The only real good priest content out there.
Thank you, appreciate that. I'm training with weights on. I didn't do any. This is like my 4th attempt at a disc key this season, and
The reason was the Peacekeeper of our faith. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
like I just use paint sup so often. I want to see who the debuff goes on before I. I mean, in Mayasara, I felt like Disc was better than Holy. I don't feel like Disc is better than Holy in here. At least so far. Like, there's a lot of single target checks. I feel like it could be a key by key situation where Disc is better, Holy is better. I just don't even need to cast. We'll wait for somebody to get a debuff. I'm gonna pull my penances and my... Alright. We have 2 penances now. Yeah, I think you just have to pull things. Like, I used Evenge.
Use that item.
I mean, maybe I'm just not ready for 16s.
Only the strongest
IDK.
survive.
Maybe this is just a tough disc key. There's not very many discs. Like, of the keys, disc has 18s. It's Mayasara and Nexus Point and Skyreach. We can give one more go. Like, I'm not bad at disc. Like, how could anyone say disc is just better than holy? I don't understand that. I mean,
Face me and
I
W.
think you just have to.
I'm afraid of the lack of good tools to recover as disc. Holy seems stronger. Redfern. I don't get how there are more disc than holy. Redfern. Haha, yes, aim at Hukis.
I mean, I'm also not using a flask and I don't have food buff, but I'm like super poor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Redfern. Flask and food buff won't make the difference, lol.
No, they won't.
1.
But they're kind of useful.
Sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away.
I feel like I would want more single target things.
Sharp and steadfast, while the peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Maybe my damage is nice. I need to be saving more. Like, I need to not just like send my penances, I think.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken her.
Ay, caramba!
I'm gonna wait. Alright, see who has the debuffs. Like, I waited to send that shadow whatever thing.
Teletime. Not sure how I feel about disc in keys ATM.
I'm not bad at disc, but I mean, it does take some getting
Teletime.
used to.
I feel like the fat shields are so RNG.
Yeah, that's what my main worry was. I'm like, I also feel like you kind of need to know the route, because if you like evanged the wrong pole, I think you're just gonna be in deep dookie. So we'll evenge.
Teletime. Yeah, when it feels good, it feels really good. When it's bad, it's group wipe bad.
I mean, I'm doing basically a key to practice that only 10 other people have done. with a whole season of practice as disc. So like I really don't feel that bad about. And that ding is when I don't have Shadowward Pain on the target. But I mean, I think I can do this. Like, I don't think it doesn't feel like super unfair. It feels like I just need to be good at budgeting my penances. So like I'll do one penance right here. And now we're getting Spore Disposal, so I'll yeah, you really just can't proc. Like it's all got to be around the penance. That has to be it. Like you want to almost sit at 2 stacks of penance sometimes. Like
Teletime. It feels like a lot more planning for less value than holy. I don't know.
I think I just PI'd the the evoker. I kind of expected this boss to be a lot easier as disc, but it does seem a bit harder as disc. And I lost both my Shadow Mends.
Teletime. Also uppies feels so bad. Why is that cooldown 5 minutes in M+?
Right. Okay, what'd you die to, Mustard? Did you die to the flame tornado? Because I don't think... He said he didn't have cookies. And I'm like, that was kind of asinine that you died there. I don't think I'm doing bad healing. Like, I don't think I'm doing bad healing. But single target healing feels a bit impossible. Okay. We can go again. $32.74. it looks like this guy, like 273 is pretty good.
The blinking N. How did raid go?
Uh, I played okay. The team didn't do super great, but I mean I was keeping up with the team. I was pretty frustrated about dying on intermission like 3 times, and like I asked for freedom, and I guess at the beginning of the poll they said Marty doesn't have freedom, and then she like got all mad at me because she like I wasn't even mad. I'm like I just didn't hear the call, you know? And then it was like I felt like I was just getting in trouble. And then she's like, "Well, you missed PIs. You had the wrong PI target." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I've kind of fixed that." And I like as soon as I was explained that it was an issue, you know, like I tried to fix it the day it happened, but I couldn't. And so I don't know. I'm decently happy with the way it went. Like, so my cooldown was at 136. So the things that I need to work on personally is the cooldown at 136. Yeah, I mean it went about as well as you'd expect. I mean, uh, it's not like it's a huge deal. We're stuck on this boss because like next boss is like everyone is stuck on it, right? So doesn't really matter that much. Man, it's weird though having two penance charges. It is a bit weird, I think. Like thinking about disc, like the fact that Shadow Man just runs out of like it only lasts like 20 seconds. It should be like 40 seconds. Like that would allow you to pool like to have two of them and then just not run out because I've had 2 stacks of them and then they just run out. And I don't know if it's like 2 or 3
Teletime.
procs a minute.
Thinking about Dixes.
I'm
Teletime.
I'm always thinking about that.
Same.
Yeah. Especially when I'm smoking a cig. Alrighty, so we'll give it another go. See how it goes.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, so I want to use this Shadow Mend
Five,
or this
four,
thing right before the
three,
timer.
two, one.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits, the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
So I want to hold this shield until I see who gets the debuff. Alright, we can't hold it. But somebody should get the debuff again. Probably. That was so much better of a gather. Even though like I got aggro, like he hasn't run away yet. But he like line of sighted everyone. Shadowman kind of cranks. Okay, so for this pull I'm gonna use the light potion.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken now.
If it goes on me, the debuff, I'm gonna ultimate penitence. It hasn't gone on me yet. It's on me. I pain supped myself and I used ultimate penitence and littering and I used a lot of stuff on myself. Like I can't just panic and use everything. This DK is actually a raider, a mythic. He's got like 2 mythic boss kills. So he's not. I want to be spread. Maya Sara felt pretty nice. Like Maya Sara is not.
Soothing sounds of my heart brought Teresa joy beyond
Maya Sara is
measure.
not
I
a
need that
dungeon where it's like all single target checks. Like there's a lot of single target checks here. I mean, to be fair, like I don't want to use Evenge here.
Can't use that item yet.
I think I need a desync. Like I need a different. I need this to have shield trinket not tied to evangelism.
Thumpies. Morning. Severai EKGQ. Who is better for M plus Holy or Disc?
I think Holy, you'll have more success.
Thumpies. Depends, bro.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think if you're good at both. Thank goodness it didn't choose me. If it chose me, I would have been in such big trouble. What did they die to? What is going on? Okay, the Evoker said he's throwing. I think they both just got hit by a tornado. Because, like, I just used freaking...
Justin Sewer. I don't trust DPS players and tanks, so I just play Holy. Feels much safer to me.
Well, I'm playing Disc because I have Razilki, so like... So I'm gonna save this. But I just had two people die to tornado at the same time. Like, that's crazy.
She reminds me of Marisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family threatened.
Ephemeris, okay. Just because my key's Razil doesn't mean you guys can just die on the first boss and then we reset. Like, we're not gonna reset for almost no reason.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. And that an axe has a fate to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Ah!
Wish you had lasted a little longer.
I need like a fucking rep pally. I need like a rep pally. I just need an off healer. I need one. What? Bolt? Maybe I'm just not good enough to play disc on 16 yet. Like, I mean, I have zero practice. So, like,
Thumpies. I did Windrunner yesterday. They all died too. Like imposable death. I have no idea how.
okay.
Ay, caramba!
True. I think I might want just like, I wonder what the top disc guy is doing. Like, what comp is he running? Like, same comp I just was running in the Nexus 18. Like, I think Warlock's pretty dang good. Like, that might be.
Thumpies. Is there a buff I missed or?
What do you mean buff? You mean was disc buffed or something? No, there wasn't a disc buff. I'm just playing disc because it is pretty late. Like, so I'm not finding 3350 players.
Thumpies. Like tick damage.
Hmm. No, I died to getting one of the bolts went off on me. So I went from like 80 to 0. And you just have to keep people full topped. I wish Prop Pally was good. I do like having Warlock for the cookies. Because I feel like I just have no cooldowns as disc. Like a minute and a half cooldown and then a shitty 4 minute cooldown. Like unironically, I feel like I'd rather have Power Word Barrier. But I mean, today I'm just trying to learn. Like if I time this key, I'd be pretty hype. So this lock has not great heroic parses. This lock has much better heroic parses. This Kiwi guy. Like it's either DK or a lock. Let's look at these two guys. Because I could just lob this Demon Hunter. I can't take you, Druid. I can't. I can't afford to have a Druid in my group when I'm learning Disc Priest. Like, you're just gonna die. And I'm not gonna be able to stop it. An Arcane Mage?
Thumpies. According to two main disc player, Void is the way now.
Void Weaver is the way. I mean, if that's the case, why is like I'm not sure I believe them because this guy's playing Oracle in the 18s he's doing. Like I have a sample size of 1, but he is a lot higher than anyone else. So, okay, if this sovereign guy, I think I could take lock mage. Like this Atinku guy. What was it? No, it was EBBB. But he's left. What is this? A frost mage? I don't like your logs at all. I just want logs. Like, unless you're Og, I don't care about your logs if you're Og. 276 Og, I think I just get him. And then, like, ideally I'd probably want a DK, but I don't know. I don't think there's any good DKs awake. A Pally. I think Pally would be fine. What are you, a fake rep Pally? You look like a fake rep Pally to me. I think he's a fake rep Pally, but he's a healer main, so I mean he'd probably be just like good at off healing. Like I could send it with him. Unless this Slavensky guy has good logs, then I take him. Doesn't have good logs. What about this party hot gal? Also not good logs. Better than the other one, than Slavinsky. I don't know, I kind of want the rep pally, but I really don't know how much healing rep pallies do right now. I just know they're pretty good and they have funnel and they're good PI targets. But I really do need a rep pally, a warlock, or a DK. And I mean, I could take, if I was playing holy, I'd take this stratify guy. So I don't know. I think I just take. He has no logs. But I mean, he's 3402. And he's got. He has a 16 Algathar. So I mean, that's good enough for me. A 16 Algathar, no logs. I can send it with you. Where's Daisy? Where'd you go? Oh, she's. I must not have let her back in my office when I went outside. I do feel a bit more comfortable. I almost feel like I'd rather have Wheel and Woe than Shadow Mend. But like you gotta give up all your damage to do that. I mean maybe Void Weaver's good, like if you just have crazy haste. But I'm looking at the top 5 disc priests. If it looks like they are split on the matter. This guy's Oracle, number 2 is Oracle. Number 3 is Oracle. I mean, I'm sure like a disc main who's not trying to do the high keys would say Void Weaver's better. It's certainly like easier. All top 5 priests are Oracle, and let's see, let's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So top 10 are 3400, right? So I honestly don't care about the opinion of the people who aren't 3400. So this is also Oracle. This is also Oracle. So like top 7 are all Oracle. Number 8, also Oracle. Number 9, also Oracle. Number 10, also Oracle. So top 10 are all
Thumpies.
Oracles.
You have nodding as disc. No holy shit buttons.
That's true. We have nothing. There's literally nothing as disc. That's why you need like. Uh, that's why I got the rep pally, because this guy is. He's healed 16s and he's done damage on 16. So like he's time to set 16 Algathar as ret, which means that he can do the damage probably, because like that's really the only litmus test for keys I think that there is for damage dealers. Because I feel like you could just do 0 damage or like 20th percentile damage in any of the. I think I switched Velgor to make it separate from my Evange. Because, like, if I have Evange, I shouldn't need Velgor. Okay, Wind, all I was saying, trying to say, which was no flame at all, is that when you're playing with 1-minute DPS specs, doing small pulls while we have ones up, and slowly chaining into more lethal pull right after we have nothing is making the key harder, not easier. I have no way to do better pulls in this dungeon. So they're arguing about the route. So let's see, pull 1, pull 2. Which one's 2? Pull 2 is all the way down the hill. Pull 3 is here. Pull 4 is all that. Pull 5 is the Lasher with the Dragon Hawks. 6 is boss. 7 is all the way down the hill to the Woebringer. I don't think I can do pull 7. Like, I don't think I can do this route. I just don't think Disc is good, man. Like, in this dungeon, I don't think it's good. This dungeon is scary, man. This dungeon is all single target heal checks. Like, that's the whole thing. And I legit feel like I should just take 1 Radiance. I don't feel like I ever need 2 Radiances. I really don't. It feels like it does nothing. Like, is that a crazy idea to take Harsh Discipline so I just have slightly better penance after a Radiance? And it's like I'm never needing 2 Radiances in 18 seconds. Like, never.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I don't know. I've never seen a DPS get so crazy about, well, if you don't pull around my cooldowns, we're just gonna lose.
3, 2, 1.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
What the heck? Why are you over there, Og? Why are you over there? I have no idea why you're all the way over there, dude. Making me waste a pain suppression on you. I'm so mad. Alright, so I turned back on my nameplates. Like, I could understand a 3-minute class being like, can we make the polls bigger for my 3-minute cooldown? But a 1-minute class, like, okay. What is this poll? I've never seen this poll before, man.
I wish you had lasted a little longer.
I don't like that poll. He's trying, like, I think you could do that, but like the gather was so sloppy. It took 12 years to gather.
Life in the hills. Holy priest feels better, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I played it in Maya Sara and it just felt so good. Like it felt so good in Maya Sara. I'm like, man, maybe Disc is just better than Holy. And then I'm playing it in this and I'm like, this does not feel like, in fairness, all of the trash is front loaded. Like the first boss trash is just so much more difficult. Like once you get past second boss, like there's the Woebringer girl is pretty hard on second boss trash.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I don't like this tank. I'm not a freaking druid, okay? I'm not a druid. I don't have infinity healing forever. I don't.
Two, one.
These sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away.
Life
If
in
we
the
can calm
hills.
the spirits here,
I've got
the
25%
Ranger
crit,
General was
20%
sharp
haste and
steadfast,
16% mastery on my holy. Is this good?
I'd have to think about that after this. Why are you so far away, you stupid dog? Stand on the same side as the group. Like, why are you on the other side of the group? I gripped him out of spite. Alright, we procced lay on hands already. I didn't use I think maybe I ultimate penitence first pull. I use no cooldowns though, so I mean, I have cooldowns for this next pull, which is like kind of crazy. So I did no damage on this pull, right? Like I did 25k, which is very bad. But if we're gonna gather,
Teresa was the peacekeeper.
what are you doing?
She spent many days.
You didn't have to cut the pull in 3. I'm asking you to cut the pull in 2. Like it was fine doing this, but it wasn't going all the way into the room. Like this is the stupid part. Like he literally just, oh my gosh, I hate this tank, man. Like this is such a sloppy gather. All right, well we have evangelism up. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing okay. I think I can do the healing. I just can't have psychopathic pulse. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. We got lay on hands here. And now we're pulling the links. I hate this route. Like I hate everything about it, man. I mean, maybe I'm just grumpy because of I just raided. See, it's been a minute and a half and I didn't cast a single radiance. Like, I think I just dropped the radiance talent. Like, I don't really know, cause like tank is in a frost trap. So I should have like 7 seconds or so to drink once I get in range. I'm in range. I don't think you release here. Like, we're literally at the next boss. I don't want this tank anymore. I don't like his route at all. Like, nothing about it makes sense. Like, pulling the bloated lasher on top of the dragon hawks. So, he says, "You really think it was my fault?" I said, "Yes." He says, "Explain." I said, "The way you split the poles made no sense." "Why?" "Can you tell me what's wrong?" "You would take three packs and combine the two most dangerous ones, and then have the one that doesn't is easy all alone. It's a 16 out of 19. Like, you could do the standard route and be just fine. The standard route isn't that far off of what you did. The standard route isn't that okay." I said, "Okay." So he said, "Why is it so hard to follow?" "So it's my fault I do good packs and my DPS can't interrupt a channeling?" "Yes, it is your fault, dude. This is a pug. What do you expect?" He says, "Yeah, dumb DPS." I said, "Nothing to do with DPS." "I can see what you are saying," he said. "But not my fault that Rhett can't blind or Hodge. He prefers to die." It's a pug in a 16, dude. This is not 18s. This is not world first level. This is like this is 2 levels behind world first. Like I think the world first people are doing 19s now. Like this is 3 levels behind world first level. Like oh my gosh. Like I just don't get it. So this tank has a 15. I mean the goal today was mostly just to practice. It wasn't. I didn't seriously think at this time of night I could time 16s with 0 practice as disc. So I mean we'll just try this. I don't expect great things from this guy. But we can give it a shot, you know? I am having quite a bit of fun though, like as disc. Like it might not seem like it, but I think I would have had trouble with the pack we wiped on there as holy too. I think that pack was just unfair to the healer. Like you can't pull the bloated lasher on top of the dragonhawks. The dragonhawks do an immense amount of single target damage. The bloated lasher does an immense amount of AoE damage. The bloated lasher is literally the hardest mob in the game in the dungeon. Um, like aside from the dispel guys, where you have uh, to to dispel, and the dispel guys is the single target check, and the lasher is the AoE check. Then there's also like the woe bringer, who she like is a banshee and she screams until the DPS like break a shield or something. So like that's a pretty hard mob too. But I've basically healed through all of the tough mobs in this dungeon. Like this dungeon is difficulty is all front loaded. Um, and the way people pull, it's like you have 3 of the guys who send that debuff out. That's pretty scary that you have to dispel. So I don't know, man, but I feel like I'm a nicer person when I play Holy, though. I swear, I'm just like I don't think I was mean to that tank at all, but like like if I was in comms, like oh my gosh. Like cuz what the group pulls like doesn't really affect me. It's like I have cooldowns. I can have 2 different cooldowns plus my Lumenthar trinket for every single pack, right? So like the links really isn't that scary, like at all. Like you could pull the links with the stuff before it. Like I think you should wait a minute like you gather the spiders, fight the spiders for a little bit, then you pull the links in. Alright, I'll come back in. Give it another go. I have way too much energy, so like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
bro, no void shield. Okay, I got a void
5,
shield. Good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm, the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Only the strongest
Reset.
survive.
My D.
I can't use that item yet.
I swear I used health potion there. Disc is so hard, guys. Disc is so insanely hard. Like, I don't... I feel like 14 I would maybe even struggle. Like, maybe I'm just put too much on my plate, because 16s are hard, man. 16s are hard, and I'm just jumping right into them. I also desynced my Veilgore. I need to put my Veilgore back with my Evang, I think. Because, like, with Veilgore, Evang is, like, really strong. And it feels like a cooldown. And it just doesn't even feel like a cooldown. Like, shouldn't it be, like, 250% effectiveness on Evang, on Radiance when you Evang? Like, I feel like the Radiances should feel really chunky when you Evangelism. Like, Evangelism is no longer oh, I'm in trouble, let's Evang and top the whole group. Like, it doesn't do anything anymore. Like,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thumpies. I started disc on 7. Now I do 11.
yeah,
5,
like, I'm starting on
4,
16. I'm
3,
basically a psychopath.
2,
And
1.
I'm literally just like, I feel like I'm kind of wasting these
My
guys' time.
sisters were the last to visit these
Like,
halls, but
quite honestly, I
they
feel
threw
like
their
I'm
home
a
and
little
their
bit wasting
bond
these guys'
away.
time. Because
If we can
I'm not
calm
really
the
prepared
spirits
for
here,
this.
maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm.
Still recharged. Can't use that item yet.
Why are you all the way over there, Evoker? Why are you always on the other side of the group, dude?
Not ready yet. Still recharged. I can't attack that target. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
Like, this is very easy. This is a 12 route. This is a route for a 12. We're not doing a route for a 18 anymore. Like, we're doing a route for a 12. Like, I feel like we should probably have done more
Carissa
in
was
this
the
route.
peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Revenge. He dwarfed. Like 16 is still the point where you don't have to pull crazy. Like
Not ready yet. It's still recharging. Not ready yet. It's still
The
recharging.
soothing sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
that was a bit annoying. I should have were deathed when I didn't have.
I need a target. Can't use that item yet.
Now this is a tough pull. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna fear bomb. Evangelism.
Ready yet.
Maybe it was just the route that guy was doing that was just giga impossible for me.
I need to target something first. It's still recharging.
Because we're at 40%.
Well,
Like we've got 40%
that Dragonhawk
trash.
seems to have stolen my
Like
heart.
40% trash
She
is
won't let you
pretty
close the
decent.
port.
What are you doing? Pulling stuff? Are you pulling stuff into the boss? Okay, I respect this tank. Like this is a pretty decent route. Like using your brain. Like I would have liked if we combined pull two and three. But I mean, I'm not gonna be too much of a stickler. Oh no! Okay, we were DC'd there for a while. Okay, so I haven't empowered. He just fell into a tornado, I think. He fell into a tornado. Ugh! Why are you following me? I hate you, boss. At least I have two on the U move cooldown things. I have Penance and Shadow Word Death. I am just like so prepared for what is going to happen to me. I wish it was actually guaranteed you get a Shadow Fiend. Like,
Beautiful.
Use that item yet.
She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic.
El Nado de Rico.
It's not ready yet.
Ay, caramba!
You got a following.
Item yet.
Sylvanas didn't
still
ask to be
recharging.
Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life.
I feel like I should evenge this pull, but I don't know. My healer damage is not gonna like evenge is it's not only is it healing, it's just so much damage. So like I feel like I should, but my knowledge of the dungeons is not
She trained with a bow
perfect. Like
gifted by our mother.
specifically the trash. Like my trash knowledge is not
And anything else that belonged
where
to
it
her.
needs to be. Okay, so we have a Woebringer, so I was good to not use Evenge there. I think I really like having a Rep Pally.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
Ugh! I know this behemoth guy is pretty scary. I just gotta make it through 15 seconds. And the fetid spew goes off even after he's dead. So Woebringer. The removal of healing cooldowns really screwed up Mythic Plus. Like, there is a big disparity. Like,
Still recharging.
if I had a minute 15 CD or something,
Our mother's bow meant everything to
Still
Sylvanas once.
recharging.
I'll need it.
You shall not taint the halls of our queen! Darkness lingers! Pierce your mind! What have you done?
who did I power infusion? I have no idea who I PI'd. Oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Darkness lingers!
So I need to pool my penances for splattering spew.
Pierce your mind!
So splattering spew in 5. I would like to not send this penance until splattering spew. I think I'm gonna move over here for splattering spew. I think I send PI on this DK or Pally on pull on CD.
Sometimes vain and lovely to be admired, but she never
So
wants to
14
be
minutes for a 4-minute boss. So we have 10 and a half minutes. We have 10 minutes for 40% trash, and
Maltas.
I think we're kind of...
Official disc reroll.
No, not yet. But I've been playing disc for all day today, because I've rated as disc. Interrupting Screech, and I just Giga Chad interrupting Screech again. I hit escape. I interrupted my penance. Otherwise I would have been silenced.
Alaria hunted the old horde with ferocity bordering on obsession.
Use that item yet.
For good reason. They took my life. Savage
Use that item yet.
One of Alaria's scout axes was within. It seems to have called the ghosts of vengeance past. We need that map of them.
So I held my Shadow Word Death until the Mystic guy, he used Flame Nova or whatever it is. Where are you? I can't see over this little tiny hill. Man, freaking goblins suck so bad. There was a little mushroom I couldn't see over. Man, I was feeling so bad about myself. Ugh! Ugh! I'm like, man, can I just not even remotely close to heal 16s? And then I get a tank who doesn't have a psychopath route.
Use that item yet.
This is actually a pretty hard pull. For disc at least.
Maldas. In-game audio is double.
Is it? Oh, thank you. Man, I was gonna publish this video too. I can try to fix it while I drink. Yeah, I unmuted it because Dude! I can explain after this. The DH just was on top of me and then he just left. Alright, I'm just running away. Like I ain't got time to try to put him on the. So I'm gonna save this until I know who he's jumping on. I'm also gonna. So he's jumping on me.
We've done it. One last task remains. I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
Boss is pretty high for my mana. So I'm mana potion. I wish I knew if... So I just ultimate penitence because I didn't know if I could use it during the next part.
Our agreement
Whew.
stands for now.
At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have
Speed
found peace.
necklace. That's pretty good.
I hope that one day my sisters will be able to do the same. As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
Holy cow. Which key did I get? Pit? I don't want to do pit on a 17 as disc. I don't even know if I want to do pit on 17. Like, I kind of want to play one more key. So was that Pally actually a really good player? Yeah, I mean, with that route, we still timed. I think you'd have to combine a couple of those pulls for 17. But, I mean, I think you could do that route on 17. You just have to, like, have 0 deaths instead of 3. But, I don't know, that was pretty fun. I'll do my Sara 16 as disc. Did I get any score for that? I doubt it. Like, when I did this as Holy, I think I had, like, a really um, tough route, right? Like, I don't think the route was that tough for disc. Or, this pull, this dungeon, I don't think the route was that tough. So it is 2:30 or 4:30 Eastern, yeah? So keys are pretty much toasted for the day. But the bright side is I literally got I had 3 deaths in here. How many deaths I have as holy? Under by 2 minutes and 43 seconds. It doesn't show how many deaths, but yeah, like the doing the level 12 route, I mean, you can just do it and win, but I don't know, at least 2 of those polls should have been combined and it wouldn't have been that much scarier, if you ask me. So like I want to do the 17 pit as holy, but I don't want to do it at 2:30 in the morning when I'm already pretty tired. Like I think I can definitely heal 17 pit. Especially so I've made like a new build for pit that like I stole from someone else. And it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of good. So I mean, I don't know. So the things we're giving up from the standard build is more like this, right? Like standard build is take 4 for benediction. We're dropping 3 of the benedictions, putting them in desperate times and lasting words. Then we're dropping 2-minute hymn and cosmic ripple healing for light's resurgence and renewed faith. So what that gives us is renewed faith and lasting words. With lasting words, every time you serenity, you're giving everyone renew. So you're gaining 10% HPS every time you use serenity. We're losing 12% HPS by dropping benediction. We're also losing 30% cosmic ripple healing. So the trade-off is we lose 30% cosmic ripple healing and 12% healing at all times. In exchange, we get 10% healing when we need it, and we get 20% healing on targets on low health targets. So I do think this build is just better, um, unless you want 404 benediction. Like what I've been doing is going 304 benediction and putting 1 into desperate time, so I get 10% more healing on low health targets. But I mean, this is the build I used for 16 pit, and it felt really strong. So I'm gonna stick with that for now. Oh, whoops. They took a stinky druid, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I might just like it is pretty late, and it was Easter today, so the group finder does look pretty dead. Like I could do a couple druid keys. Yeah, I think I want to go look at my vault situation and decide. Like it would be nice to have 4 keys on my alts so that I have 0 chance of getting the same item. Like, I mean, unless it gives me like 2 cloaks or something. which I think that's what my Druid got. So, Vault situation, I haven't done Delves. 17s and 16s in Mythic. I have full Mythic Raid Vault, that's really good. So, check Evoker. I think Evoker has done 4 keys. I'm not really sure. It might be 3. No, Evoker has done 7 keys. So, yeah, Evoker doesn't need anything. Evoker is 270 eye level. So I kind of want to go to my character sheet, 270.13. So yeah, my Evoker is accurate on my character sheet, 270 eye level with 4 piece. My priest eye level is not accurate. He's like 274, something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. So Druid is 261, and I've got how many vaults? I'm 2 out of 4 vault. So yeah, I should probably just do 2 Druid keys. Because if I get a cloak again, I'm gonna like lose my brain. So I'm 276, 263, 250, 276, 250. Then 259 bracers. 266 gloves. 263 belt. 250, 246, 266, and 240. Then 263, and 250, and 285. And how many crests do I have on this guy? 15 champion? But I have a huge cap for champion, so there's a lot Druid can gain. Could, but I don't want to send it. I'm not sending any hero crests until I get the hero achievement on my priest. So so I'm at 1 dungeon on shaman. So if I do 2 druid dungeons, then I also just wanted to quickly check his eye level. If I do 2 Druid dungeons, that would be like probably the best thing I could do today. So 249 with every single crest. He hasn't sent anything. I've sent 140 champion crests and 20 hero crests and 0 mythic crests and 0 sparks. Like, I have 3 sparks. So I mean, I can craft, I can, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so we go pre-made groups, dungeons, find a group. Windrunner, Skyreach, Magisters. So I mean, ideally, I just do Windrunner, Skyreach, or Magisters. Because I think next week I just get... And there's another Druid in the group. Which key is this? Okay, Skyreach. So probably between this key and next key, I'll figure out a Mythic Plus build, because I'm literally just playing a raid build. And I don't think it's good. I don't think it's like a problem, but I don't think it's good. My dog is such a little shit. I yell down the stairs, Daisy, and she just goes, because she thinks she's tough. She thinks she's like gonna stop an intruder or whatever. And it's like, you know, it's me. Who else would be calling your name? She did scare me today, cause my partner he went and picked up a package outside, and she got out, and so she was out for like an hour. But she literally just stayed in the yard. I saw her on the camera. She just stayed in the yard the whole time. Then our neighbor knocked on the door, said, "Hey, your dog's like just outside." So that was nice of them. Hey, Daisy, when you go potty, please? Why don't you go potty, please? Oh, they might have kicked me. Come on, Daisy. That'll teach me to join a group and walk outside with the puppy. Oh, they summoned me. Cool. Missing helm, finger. No tier set. I don't know what add-on this is, but I like it.
5,
I think it's
4,
Northern Sky Raid Tools. I'm
3,
pretty sure that's what it is.
2, 1.
Hi, Daisy. You being a good girl.
5,
The way
4,
forward opens,
3,
and
2,
your fate
Oh, so one thing I learned about this
entwined
dungeon
with mine.
is that you can dispel. Let's trank. Trank. Why is it over 4 minutes? Oh geez, I'm gonna die. I live. I'm a liver. Like, how have I been in combat for 4 minutes? I haven't even pulled anything this whole day.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Okay, so the thing I learned in this place is um I think these servant guys are the guys who. No, it's not the servant guys. Who is it? It's the guys who are up at the top of the hill. So I don't know who that is. It's these chakra people. The chakra people, you can dispel like a buff that they get, and it makes it a lot easier. Or it's the collar guys. So this is gonna be a pretty tough pull. It's GS the tank. So they use repel, and then is this the buff they get? Well, this guy's using Curse of Tongues on people.
My emissary brings you power.
I will slice the flesh from your bones.
So Phantom Blades is coming. We'll convoke this one. Okay, so we'll redot, rehot, Phantom Blades. I'll cast a couple damage spells. Empowered Regrowth. Phantom Blades in 3. Gotta heal people up. Phantom Blades. Swift Mend. Empowered Regrowth. Wow, Wild growth, regrowth, regrowth, regrowth. Something about wild growth like buffs your next regrowth. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Like I kind of want to know what that is.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Oh, so we're gonna try to figure that out. Wild growth must be 2 words. Apparently it is. Oh, I've been playing without. Man, it's like so hard to remember to life bloom people. That's just Trank. What is GS the tank? Convoke. My tank is just running for his life. I'm stunned.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
So let's re-hot the group. When I re-hot the group, I really gotta swift mend.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm only like 10 keys away from having enough gear to do like 12s and 13s and stuff. Like I could do 12s right now, but um let's convoke here. You kind of want to use a healing cooldown after the second set of beams, because he's gonna do supercharge or whatever that was.
My emissary brings you
Wild growth, swift mend, spam, regrowth. I think that's like all there is to all there is to Druid.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
That's crazy. Did like how did I get 4 Rejuves out at once? Is Swiftman bug sometimes and do 4 instead of 3? So you kind of want to stack on the boss, because the egg is gonna spawn, or the bird is gonna spawn, like on top of someone. So
A willing sacrifice has been
So
prepared.
again, we're going on the boss to spawn the bird. Spawn the bird. So I think if I'm gonna play Druid and Keys, I need to have regrowth. Like for my Keys UI, I don't want I don't want my rejuve and second rejuve, reflorestation or whatever it is. I don't want those overlapping, because I want to be able to see the durations separately. And I just can't see if I have a regular rejuve on somebody with reforestation. Like in Raid, I think it's good to have them overlapped. But I don't think that's what I want in Mythic Plus. That was pretty funny. We're all here, guys. We don't have to turn off the wind. I didn't mean to pull those. Did someone else pull them? I don't have anything for this tank. He's just gonna die. Let's convoke.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Let's just trank. Alright, I have Ironbark. Man, Ironbark lasts a long time. 12 seconds. It seems like a really long time. I feel like Pain Sup is 10 or maybe 8. I do remember that last season when I played Druid, like when I switched from Keeper of the Grove to whatever Night Stalker thing. Yeah, I think it was Keeper of the Grove to Night Stalker. When I switched, I just felt like way, way, way stronger. So like, I'm probably griefing not playing Night Stalker. What is it, Wild Stalker? So after this key, before next one, like I'll stay. I've been going to bed at 4, so I got time for one more key. So I'll get a proper Druid build for that. Like hopefully. Like I still think I'm gonna play Moonkin Wildstalker, which is stupid. But I think I can, like my goal for Druid is like get 16s, I think.
My emissary brings
Like maybe I should just
power
bite the bullet and try to learn how to cat weave, but I feel like if I did 0 damage as Druid, I could probably get 18s done, yeah. But the thing is, if I learn how to cat weave and I'm like proficient at it, which it's a tough ask for me to do that. But I mean, if I could do like 20k DPS in a dungeon on a high key as a Resto Druid, I feel like that would put me above like 95% of Resto Druids. Like Resto Druids, I literally see Resto Druids at 6k DPS. So, like I've watched a couple Resto Druid VODs, and like every single time I watch them, they're at 6k DPS. So, I mean, I'm at 6k DPS and I'm playing Moonkin. Not even the Wildstalker build, and I think you get some damage out of Wildstalker. Like Grove Tenders is the thing that I have, the hero talent I have, right? And I think you get a lot out of Wildstalker. I don't really know.
a willing sacrifice has been prepared.
But I legit think like these druids, they're just like trying to play the like the cat weave build, and they're spending all these talents on cat weaving, and then they like don't even utilize them. And I feel like they'd just be better off if they just got the Moonkin talents and did Moonkin like the Moonkin damage is so free. Like you just put a Sunfire out on people. So let's see what this wild growth thing is. Casting wild growth and Swiftman makes it treants. Wild growth does blah blah. Wild growth healing falls off less over time. It's the embrace the dream thing. So I wasn't healing for the first 20 seconds, so I gotta catch up. What is this? Embrace the Dream? Instantly healing all allies with rejuve and regrowth by 6k. Maybe there's also some Wild Stalker stuff. So what does Keeper of the Grove say about it?
Let the scavengers below feed on their hunger.
A willing sacrifice has been
Surely you take this in Mythic Plus, right?
Behold the might of the Arakor.
And I think you probably take this one.
Cast them down. Let the scavengers below feed on their hunger.
For some reason I always feel like I'm CC'd.
Behold the
Like
might
when I get picked up, I always like there's like 2 seconds of stun lock I get, thinking I'm CC'd or something.
Cast them down. Let the scavengers below feed on their hunger.
you won't be so lucky next time.
Cool, so I got a catalyst charge. How many catalyst charge do I got? Just 2? Just 2? I didn't catalyze anything, did I? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I do have 3 because it gave me.
It's a great day to visit a
Which key
dungeon.
do I have? Seat? I don't think I want seat. So
Tell me
Windrunner?
another story
Okay, so I
sometime.
need Windrunner and Magisters, so that's good. So I can do the Windrunner or the Magisters, but before we do that, let's go look up a good Druid and see what they do for talents. I'm gonna look at logs, because I don't trust the. Like, logs, you can't lie about your talents. So he did Myasara's 20, 102 HPS overall. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get like 19s or something as priest. Like, there's a little more power that I can gain, but so 203 regrowth, 203 240 rejuve, 135 life bloom, 93 wild growth, 128 swiftman. So he's casting more wild swiftman than wild growth, but swiftmend is a longer cooldown. So he's basically casting swiftmend on cooldown, and he's not wild growthing on cooldown, which I thought was something you kind of wanted to do. They also don't take embrace the dream, and they take 404. They don't take innervate either, which is weird. So And he doesn't take Innervate, which I think is crazy. And I don't really want the cat weaving crap. He doesn't take 5-yard range increase. Increases damage and armor, physical damage and armor increased by 3%. What are the choice nodes? During Barkskin, your movement speed is increased, or Bristle's Vortex Roots, which I don't think you want. Bloodseeker Vines and Symbiotic last 2 seconds longer. When a target affected by Bloodseeker Vines dies, the vines jump to a nearby target instead. And how are vines rip, rake, damage cause it? Bloodseeker Vines to grow on the target. So I just can't play Wildstalker because my vines don't, my Moonkin spells don't proc my freaking, really? Really? That sucks, man. And this guy's not taking like the damage, he's not like taking all the cat talents either. He just takes Sunfire. Like cat builds are like this. And he doesn't even have swipe. Like, do you just have no globals to do cat things? Like, how many cat abilities is he? So 66 rips, shred, 32 shreds, 66 sunfires. So I mean, let's go to, I guess, the middle part here when he's casting a lot of cat stuff. So a lot of rakes. What's he doing right here? So he goes rake, rake, rip, rake, rip. And then he uses, so he spends all his energy. Then he does a thing there. Okay. So 10% damage, rip, thrash, rake. And overall, his damage is, what the hell is Feral Frenzy? Unleash a Feral Frenzy, climb the target, and fight. What in the hell is Feral Frenzy? Perform a powerful off-roll ability depending on your current active shapeshift form. Unleash an empowered Feral Frenzy on your target, dealing blah blah damage and additional blah blah damage over 6 seconds, awards 5 combo points. So 25% of his damage is just Feral Frenzy. Then Rake is 10%, Rip is 10%. So, and then Thrash. But does he even have Thrash? Everyone just gets Thrash baseline. Is that what's going on? Thrash is only bear form now? So cat form is just rake, rip, swipe? No thrash. While in cat form, when you critically strike an attack that generates a combo point, you gain an additional combo point. So he's not even spec'd into that? Okay, so like, you'd go in bear form and thrash for a Mongo pull, where the healing is low. That does make sense to me. So what? Master Shapeshifter. That's pretty lame that, like, so Shred, Rake, and Skull Bash turn you into a cat, but Mangle and Thrash, like, if you thrashed, you should be able to thrash and it turn you into a bear. But that's not the case. So, okay. He just has no, like, and they're not taking Frenzy Regen, they're just taking this. So, I mean, I could drop this. This seems really good, though. I mean, so I bear form, and then I have Frenzy Regen. So I double click, and then I think I just keep that. I think I want Swipe. I guess I don't want Star Surge. And if I want Sunfire, I gotta path through Moonkin form for some stupid reason. Like, why isn't Sunfire here, and then you wouldn't have to spend 3 points to get it? Like, it's a 3-point talent, but I think you just get it. But I think it's crazy you don't, like, they're not pathed into, in the class guides, they're not pathed into, this is raid talent. Mythic Plus, talented into all the crap. I feel like you would definitely get Primal Frenzy over Grievous Wounds. Yeah, or just make it cost 1 talent point. I mean, the fact it's a 3 talent point hit is kind of crazy to me. But they're saying you take no Moonkin crap. But they don't. They're saying you don't take this. You don't take more Stampedes. They're saying you take Innervate. They're saying you don't take Forest Walk, which I think's crazy. I think Forest Walk's insanely good. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you need Innervate. I'm just like a noob, so I just like overspend mana. And what does this do? No form, magic damage, cat form, stamina, bear form, move, speed, and Moonkin area of effect. Or, that seems pretty crappy. I kind of want Ursine's Vigor. I kind of would want Ursine's Vigor over physical damage, but the physical damage buffs your Heart of the Wild damage, and that's like 25% of your damage. Okay, so they're fully budgeted out here at the top. Like I try to play the meta builds, but so this guy's dropping 3% fizz damage for Sunfire. How much of his damage is Sunfire? Like 15% of his damage. Like a lot. And I think you just play Sunfire. Like I see all these druids at 6k, and this guy is doing 3k just with Sunfire on a 20. So I think you do that. I do think I like this guy's build. I mean, he can't be an idiot. He's doing 20s. So I gotta figure out a Typhoon keybind. He doesn't take swipe. I don't know. Let's look at the second druid. Does he take swipe? What about the third druid? On a 17, does he take swipe? No swipe. So you just rip, 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 rip. You just rake, 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 rake. And rake and rip have a chance to cut Bloodseeker Vine. So you don't want swipe because you just want to spend all your energy. You just want to spend all your energy on rakes because rakes give you Bloodseeker Vines. That could be the reason. Because they're not taking swipe. And this guy doesn't take Sunfire. And he's doing 10k DPS on logs. Versus this guy's doing 17k DPS, and 3 of them are from... Yeah, I don't think I play swipe. I think I play Sunfire. I think I just... I don't think this guy's doing anything like really cringe, this top guy. I don't think he's doing anything weird. Like, from a build standpoint, is there anything weird on his tree, on his druid side? So we got the bottom of the tree. So the guy doing 20s is taking that instead of... The guy doing 20s is not taking Nature's Bounty. How much healing is it? Like, it was like 3%, something like that. Nature's Bounty is about 3%? 5% on this guy's 17? I think I would want Nature's Bounty. Okay, so the guy on the 17. So the difference is Nature's Bounty is the main difference. Nature's Bounty for more tank healing. So it's group healing for tank healing. That's the choice they're making. And then I'm gonna lose reforestation, which is sad, but doesn't really matter. And the guy in 17s isn't even taking... He's taking Ursine Vigor over Incap Roar. Which Druid's CC suite isn't that good if you take away Incap Roar. Druid has kind of a crappy CC suite. But I mean, doing 17s, you just don't want to die. And like pugs really don't value CCs from the healer as much as not dying, so I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Honestly, I would maybe take. I guess you. There's no, it's not a choice. It's either Stampede or. If this bonus was good, I would just do that instead. They're taking no feline swiftness. Is the guy in 17's taking feline swiftness? Yeah, so the guy in 17's takes feline swiftness, but the guy in 20's doesn't. And I feel like I just want feline swiftness while I'm learning Druid. Like I just don't know what I'd drop instead. Guy in 20 takes soothe, 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 but you have to take soothe. I forgot. It's stupid. You literally just have to take your utility. What kind of utility is just like pigeonholed? You have to take it to get your movement. That's like insane to me. So how is this guy in 17's getting that talent point there? I think it's here. I think it's the. He's also 2 of 2 here. This is pretty fun. I like understanding new classes. So I think I dropped this for feline swiftness, and I gotta change it to mod. So, and then I think I want nature's bounty over tank. This is just tank healing because your life bloom is basically on the top of the tank at all times. Also, I don't think my mastery is that high. I think it's kind of interesting they don't take regenesis. I guess the name of the game is you just keep people topped as heck. Baseline, how many does this heal? So that's completely useless. So they take 25% damage over 60% damage and mana in exchange for 5% increased healing? I mean, I guess that's a fair trade. Alrighty, well, yeah, I mean, now I know why druids, like, do no damage. But I mean, 20k overall is, like, pretty decent. But that's what I was saying. I was saying if I could just learn how to do 20k damage overall, which it's more like it's a little bit more than that because it's well, I guess it's 17k. So yeah, like it's about 20k on details is 17 18k on whatever. Okay, so Okay, so I gotta go to the training dummy real quick. Okay, so I need to fix all my rips so that they're in the right place. And then I need rake to be here. And are they ever convoking cat form? Like, what are they convoking? Like, do I need a cat form convoke? Okay, so I guess I go to buffs and then cat form. No, I go to casts. Shouldn't I have like logs? Did it change? It used to tell me. I'm doing a little bit too big of a deep dive on this. So cat form. It doesn't show any convokes in cat form, so it looks like he's not convoking cat form. I mean, I could be wrong, but so do I have ferocious bite or do I have to spec into that? And is he casting ferocious bite? He casted it 13 times. And what about so on bosses? He cast 7, so about half and half. So he's using ferocious bite like fairly often. So I'll put that there. So Typhoon here. Okay, and then I put Ursul's here, so I go Ursul's Typhoon. That seems to flow pretty nice. Go to edit mode. Yeah. Hi Flanoji. Yeah, dude, I'm going to be a wicked druid. Look at how easy it is to be the top druid in the world, dude. Look how much damage they do. They do 21. They do 17k damage or 18k damage overall. That's how easy it is to be the top druid. You just have to do 18k damage overall to be the best druid in the world. Can you believe it? That's good. I mean, I should play the best healer, right? Like, like I'm pretty good at shaman. Okay, so we go Moonfire, Rake, Rip, Rake, Rip, Rake, Rip, Rake, Rake. I know, like, so I just have to learn how to heal, and then, like, the bar is so low, I don't even have to do that much damage. I just Sunfire. And then if I accidentally get in Moonkin form, I need to fix that too. Alrighty, I mean, I think I've done enough research, I just have to play now. Pit of Sauron 17. Maybe I just go on my priest and try to play that key? Hmm. So I'm going to apply to this 17 pit as a priest. Like if I could get a 17, yeah, of course you can always ask me something. Which site? Warcraft logs or method? I think method is like better than, I don't know. I feel like the method disc guide is way better than the other two. So like I kind of trust method, and the pit of Sauron is already filled. Either that or they have me blocked or something. Never mind, it's not already filled. Yes, it is. Alrighty, well we relog. Flynn, I timed my first disc key today. I did 16. Murloc. Okay, so for some reason the link didn't go through. What is it, a talent website? Maybe it's Murloc.io? Is this it? This is just like I think I've seen this website before. So it just like tracks all the top people. 23 haste, 30 mastery, 5 verse. Yeah, I've seen this site before. I don't like use it that often. There are some Keeper of the Groves. I don't know. I've struggled to believe this website is true because they got 7 Keepers of the Grove. But honestly, nobody gives a crap about your healer damage, like as evidenced by Druid being the best, and they do no damage. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I mean, my gear is really bad on Druid. It's not anything beautiful. So, yeah, I mean, I just do one more key as Druid and try to do a little damage as Cat. And I think I have it simplified so much. Oh, that's good. Am I? Let's check it out. I need to be on there for Holy and Disc. Where am I? I gotta be like Wiggly Piglet. I should be I should be here. I don't see me. Hanavi and Clemens. I'm usually I was tied with Hanavi. I think I'm just as good as Hanavi. I don't know if I think that Clemens guy's better than me, but I think I'm just as good as Hanavi. So we want to do a Windrunner and a Magisters? Oh, really? Bummer. So I logged out as Disc, and so it. Which was it? Windrunner and Magisters? Yeah. I want a group that has a tank already. Man, there's one group that fits my criteria and it's OCE. Oops. There's 0 groups that fit my criteria. Huh. Alright, fine. It doesn't have to have a tank. Except for it does have to have a tank. What am I, an idiot? I don't want to wait forever. Lame. I have to do a key that's like... Okay, I kind of want to do Algathar. If that's an option. I do just kind of want to get my score filled in, but I mean I can do that next week. I'm probably 10 days away from pushing, but probably more because uh so I gotta be ready to thrash. So what is my thrash keybind? Cuz I'm going to thrash them. Thrash them. And then I want to put rake. So I'll rake them. So bear form, thrash them, rake them. Okay, I think that kind of flows. I don't really know. So my name, I had no idea there was a sexual innuendo. I made it like years ago, and I'm like, oh, herbal, that's cute. Like he's a druid, so he has herbal, you know. And people keep telling me it's herbal, and I'm like, oh, geez. So I took off all my druid's clothes, and he just carries around a big stick. He doesn't wear clothes, and he carries around a giant stick as his transmog. I think it's actually hilarious. Um, because I had no idea. Oh, I want to fix my Dander's frames because I want my druid thing to be so like layout groups. I would put what's this called? Germination, and then germination is gonna be smaller. And then it's not gonna have a border. And then I don't really care about the duration. Okay, so I don't have I took off the durations of the other two, right? And then I just need to get rid of the original. Alright, I think that's good.
Hi, Daisy. Look at your tummy. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Your tummy's so pretty.
Do I want to add the symbiotic blooms? I feel like having wild growth and on my frames is almost useless. I feel like if I had symbiotic blooms, that's also useless. I feel like it's literally just useless information. Like, so that I can have Sunfire. So like on a pole where I'm not going to catweave at all, I'll still be at like 4k damage or whatever, right? Because it's um I copied the best druid's talents, kind of, and then I looked at the second best druid's talents, and then I like kind of chose somewhere in between those two guys' talents. Um, the best druid talents, I think he's specking into something on the on the class tree or on the spec tree that makes your mastery stronger when you have life bloom on a person, and that seems just like a tank healing thing. So when you're doing 20s, it seems like tanks probably just need more help. So well, Nico doesn't do keys. Nico is like, yeah, I know. He's just a raider. He's a really good raider. And he does some cringe things like stand in puddles so that he can do more healing. But I respect it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, this is definitely way better, being able to see these separated, like for keys. For raid, I don't think it matters, because I think you're just literally taking this just for the 2 seconds increased rejuve. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the reason in raid.
The school is a touch behind schedule, but I have
New students. How wonderful. It has been quite some time since the academy has been open.
Well, it seems like things
Alright, so we'll hot everyone up.
come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new lesson.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away.
It's too far
Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
Turn into a bear! Swipe him! I almost let my guy die. Oh, I'm doing really bad. My plan is in shambles. Alright, we'll bark skin the guy. Okay, convoke. Cat convoke. Oh, I didn't use Heart of the Wild. I don't have Heart of the Wild tracked. It's okay. It's crazy. I haven't casted very many rejuves, and I was at 9.
Ichistras, there is too much life magic.
I am unable to answer that question. I have no idea. It has something to do with damage, but it also has something to do with mastery. It's something to do with it.
Absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
I don't even know where to put it. I don't have it on my bars.
My emissary brings you power.
So we'll rejuve. Oh. Cat convoke. Yeah, it's a random group. I could have asked viewers, I guess. So we rejuves. Wild growth, then we regrowths. That's my understanding of it. You just like rejuve things, then when the damage happens you wild growth and you regrowth them. So I kind of want to add Rip and Rake to my buffs on my cooldown manager.
Thank you so much for
So I think I
that.
do that.
Though this all could have been avoided by someone not trying too hard.
Did it update? I'm not even sure. Okay, so I gotta add Heart of the Wild somewhere. So Heart of the Wild here. Okay, I think I do want to go back to the one button thing for my main thing. Yeah, that's true. I had swipe there, and I'm not even talented into swipe. So
Look at this lish arena.
my druid, I was never good at druid. I mean, I've gotten like 3k as druid and things like that, but like you don't even need to do damage to get 3k. I mean, you don't need damage at all, right? But um, I don't know. I mean, it matters a little. Like,
My
I think when it
innocence
matters is like
brings you power.
when there's a team who
Thank
wants
you.
you to play with them. Like, let's say there's a druid who does damage and there's a druid who doesn't do damage. They just want to play with the druid who does damage, right? Like if you're doing 2k damage overall and the other guy's doing like 15k, like at the higher level I think they start to care, but I don't think they care that much. I don't think it matters really at all. It's been like multiple seasons. Like as long as you're just not letting people die. Like let's say you did 20k damage but you let people die and the other guy who they're who also could meet the same schedule as them does like does literally 0 damage, but people just like don't die as often. They just like it's just like a little bonus. It's like the cherry on top. So like I'm still casting Moonkin spells, so it's probably good because
Use them to get her attention.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what we can do about that.
We know that works. Watch
How
yourself.
about give us Symbol of Hope back? That would be a little bit of a start, I think. Alright, so we'll go into cat form. I'll stealth. Get a big, thick, juicy rake on him. So I need swipe.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
So once the damage goes out, I think you're just supposed to regrowth. Like, you get as many rejuves out as you can, and then once the damage goes out, you just regrowth. I have a very rudimentary understanding of Druid, but that's what I'm pretty sure they told me. Ouch. Oh! I'm dead. That's why I'm not a melee player. Let's just convoke. So because I died to... Oh, jeez. I didn't even know what happened when... I didn't even know what happened if you didn't put the balls in. Look, invoke. The hunter said before the key, he said, I need to +2 this key. I'm a bear. Yeah, I feel like I don't care about wild growth in keys, like having it on my frames. I feel like I don't care at all about that. Like, it, I don't think I would do anything different because everyone has wild growth. It literally tells you nothing about what you should be doing. And like Druid already has enough buffs on my screen. And my frames, I mean, maybe I need to make them bigger if I play Druid. So we apply rejuve. Don't forget wild growth. Yeah, I think I'd honestly be I'm gonna be one of those 6k DPS druids. I really think that's the average DPS for a druid. So the thing Holy needs to be brought for, like, Holy just needs to do double the damage of that it does now. Like if we could like be at 100k or on like bigger pulls when the DPS are like 400k or whatever, like that might be enough to bring Holy Priest or make it meta. But literally the only thing that we could have to make us meta is um damage. Like we bring literally nothing that other people bring. And it still might not because Moonkin's not meta, so I'm gonna look at my breakdown, see if it like how much is the wild vine? Symbiotic blooms is only 5%. We bring life grip. That's something. Alright. Cat. 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 I think that's how you do it. So on that pull, I was 6k. Man, doing druid damage is hard. Cat. 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 Now we go back to healing. Swift mend. Rejuves. Cat. 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 Ironbark. Cat. 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 Fear. Swipe. I'm at 18k damage. Look, I'm pumping. I think you just want to, like, if you're gonna cat weave, it's gotta be something about, like, you Swiftman, you get your rejuves, you go cat, and then you come out and you Swiftman again or something. I don't know, like, but I did 18k damage that pull. I was cranking. What is these? Cat. 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 Alright, so we were preparing. Wild growth. A couple of regrowths. We're gonna Swiftmend. Regrowth. Get the thing. Rebuff. Cat. We're gonna Convoke because he's doing the Fisher thing. Cat. So I need a combo point timer. So does Rip all does which one are the things that put me in form? Okay, so I think we're getting Arcane Explosion, so I'll trank. Oh, Arcane Explosion is the frontal. My hunter is lagging. He's standing and stuff. Alright, go back in. Cat! Man, that empowered regrowth thing, you Swiftman and you just get the thickest triple regrowth. Is so good. What was my damage done? 6k damage. Let's go. I'm keeping up with the gear druids. And I'm not even Heart of the Wilding. So I have to be in cat form to Heart of the Wild? So it's gonna be my number 2. Oh. What? Heart of the Wild is just... Oh ho ho, it's just a spell. Okay. Alright, cat. 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 I'm at 18k just by doing cat things. What was my damage that pull? 18k and 65% was feral, was Heart of the Wild. So you just... What is it? Unleash an empowered frenzy on your target, dealing damage and an additional bleed over 6 seconds. But is it... I couldn't tell. It looked like I was channeling, but I don't even know. Cat. 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 I chose the complete wrong time to do cat things.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
I don't think I'll ever be a proficient cat weaver. So I think I gotta remember to life bloom, like, before I do cat things. But I did 10k damage there, 25% bursting growth. Because I just, like, dotted everything.
Greetings, Lou. How are you? You are not registered
Tanks are fun,
yet.
cool.
This room is only for students.
I was thinking about that a little bit earlier today. I'm like, if I was a tank, which tank would I be? And I wouldn't be a brewmaster, that's for sure. But I think I would want to be a warrior, but the thing is, then I'd have to have a player, a character that couldn't heal. And, like, I would like to just do every healer but paladin, because paladins are stinky. So I think I'm gonna level monk at some point soon.
These are
I think I'd want to
sacred
be a
halls of
warrior.
learning. Only those registered
I
will
think I want to be a
access them.
warrior.
Think about what you have done. Tamir, think about what you
Cat.
have done.
Cat. Cat convoke. Get him.
Go to the corner.
Cat time. Cat.
Think about what you have done. Poor marks for poor students.
I'm like a quarter Chinese. I have no,
You will
like,
not pass
attraction
this
to
semester.
monks. Like, you'd think maybe I should.
Think about what you have done.
Yeah, like, I'm accidentally pressing Heart of the Wild because of where it's keybound. Like, that's actually pretty good.
Think about what you have done.
Let's trank. Regrowth.
Go to the corner.
My frames are just so busy.
Think about what you
Like,
have
I don't
done.
even think I need to care about having regrowth on my thing. Like, all I care about is rejuve. Like, that's literally all I care about.
You have done.
Because, like, it makes me decide what to do next. It's like, convoke. Commit, commit, commit. Run away.
Well done, mortal.
I already have that. This was literally the worst key I could do, probably, because, um, but I'm at 4 keys for the week, yeah? So I got 4 keys on Druid. Oops. Evolve slots. 8, or no, 6, I think it's 5, 4, 1.
about your
Let's
adventures.
see, I have Windrunner,
Hope you
which
find
is
lots of
score,
treasure out
but
there.
Hi, Daisy. You're looking so pretty. You are. You're a good girl.
yeah, so Druid's Vault is done. Like, I literally can finish the week and totally be chillin'. Like, I think tomorrow I try to play Shaman. I learned a little bit about Druid. It's not as OP. Like, Symbiotic Blooms was like your third heal or something. Nature's Bounty's doing 2% of my healing. I don't know, maybe it would be better just to do a lot more tank healing than Nature's Bounty. Bursting Growth is 2%, and Symbiotic Blooms is 6%, so it's 8%. So, I mean, it is still your third heal. But, I mean, I had poor Life Bloom uptime. And Life Bloom is tied to Efflorescence, so I feel like... I mean, let's look at what this good player was doing. So, Symbiotic Blooms is 5%. Mine is the same. Regrowth is 22 versus 18, 16 versus 13, and then 12 versus 8. So my Life Bloom is like really bad. It should be a lot higher. And Efflo should also be higher. Well, my Efflo is about the same as him. Then Everbloom, what the hell is that? 15% of Life Blue's healing splashes to 2 allies within 30 yards. So yeah, my Everbloom is low a little bit. And Symbiotic Blooms. I don't know, it looks like I'm playing not completely shit. And I was 10k DPS overall. Like, I really feel like I could hit 10k in gear. Like, some of the druids I was watching, like, literally 6k overall. It's just, like, pathetic, man. And 15% rake, 15% sunfire. So my rake's a little higher. My bursting growth is just through the roof. And because I only used feral frenzy, like, 3 times across a 20-minute key, so I could have had 10 casts, so... I mean, if I just figure out how to track Heart of the Wild and Heart of the Wild on cooldown, that's 4k DPS right there. And then Sunfire, like basically you Heart of the Wild and Sunfire and you're good. And I kind of got to sort through.
I have many, many
Like I think I
wares.
want to go back to when I turned to Moonkin form. I think I want to go back to that being assistant button. But I no longer need Moonkin form to be this. Like I can use this for a useful ability. Just what would I even use it for? Like, what is it as priest? I don't even know what R is as priest. I think it's like, it was Power Word Shield as holy. I don't even know what it is as holy anymore. Like, I have so many keybinds, I just don't need them all anymore. What is R? It's Power Word Shield. I knew it was Power Word Shield as disc, but what is it as holy? Oh yeah, it's my holy word that I no longer use. That I like unless I'm doing some weird build that nobody else would use. So I mean, cause R is like premium real estate. It's just I don't know what to put it as holy. Like holy has like 6 buttons. Like literally it has 6 buttons. Holy word, hymn, apotheosis, prayer of healing, flash heal, holy nova. That's 6. It's like it's literally like 6 buttons. So I don't know. I usually have it as a targeted thing, so I could put Ursul's vortex there. I could put self rejuve there. But it's premium real estate. I no longer need to just turn into a moonkin. I don't think that's very useful. I kind of like it. I kind of want to put it as Sunfire. I think Sunfire. And then I gotta, so before I go to bed, I gotta track Heart of the Wild. So, I guess I'd track it in the same place I track PI, because it's like, kind of like PI. It's 2-minute cooldown. Man, new Heart of the Wild is so lame. It is so lame. You can't just, like this whole time I thought that my Druid was like trolling by not like going Heart of the Wild form and like blasting on pole. Like I'm like surely like going Heart of the Wild on pole and just blasting them for 15 seconds or whatever is like good. Like I thought surely that was the way to do it, but I don't know. Druid's done for the week. What about my crest situation? What are we looking at? 245 out of 300. 113 out of 300. Okay. Yeah, if I didn't have real life stuff to do, I would like level my monk next week, probably. But I got real life stuff to do. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Um, I have raid tomorrow, so hopefully it goes better than today. Like I played okay, but the guild we didn't progress that much.